Oh man, Leachy. No turnovers. Bryce Underwood played his best collegiate game to date to get them to this point. A showdown in the Cotton Bowl, Nebraska, Michigan, in a rematch in which Michigan beat Nebraska in the Big Ten title. And then Nebraska looked phenomenal in the fourth quarter, especially of their showdown against the Auburn Tigers. Big time game right here, Leachy. We got Michigan, Nebraska, rematch from the Big Ten title. Everybody always says it's hard to beat the same team twice in one season. It's even harder when you beat the team 3 times in less than a year. I took with Carlson, and it shouldn't be a crime for the Huskers to win. It shouldn't be something they should be allowed to do. It shouldn't be a crime. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. Tough. NBA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship. I'll be live now, boy. Good blowing on them. Oh man, that's a lot of. About to get cranked up for the semi-final collision. Never mind. Willis McGahee, the fourth, running up he's blocked. Oh boy. This is what Michigan does. They got so much talent. Looks like a player is down. Man, Parker, we knew he was hurt. Don't know why he was out there in the first place. Comes onto the field for the first time today. Ashton Murphy's hurt. They're on their 3rd string rush end. Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Butkus winner Christian Jones takes him down. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up. So those just tuning in, massive rematch here. Michigan bested Nebraska in the Big Ten title. Big awesome murder. Nebraska got to Underwood last game. They intercepted him twice, sacked him several times. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down. That'll be the difference. He ran for well over 100 yards in the last meeting. Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys. You gotta keep him in check if you're the black shirts. That one right there. He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd. Cover 3 buzz. 7th play now, the opening cover 3 buzz. He'll hand it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
And he's got it from 49
Folks,
yards out.
they don't miss field goals.
Following the field goal,
Whoa.
the kickoff team is out
Whew.
there now.
SMU Notre Dame underway, scoreless in the first.
Return starts from inside the 5.
We got 3 on the board after the first drive from Michigan.
Coverage there. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession.
Last meeting, Rattler threw 4 interceptions. Worst game he's had, possibly in a Husky uniform. What do you want to drink, Sweet Pea? You got your juice?
These are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that.
What are you thirsty for? Yeah, I wanted to get you some water.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. They tackle him.
Okay, let me get you some water. I'm driving. This is what they did last time they played. They moved the ball. Just couldn't seem to put it in the end zone. Rather, they put it in the opponent's hands. 4 times. Not cool. What am I, Madam Liu? Madam Lou? Okay, here we go.
38, solid gain. Nice play there.
The solidest.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the
gotta try and run on these
chumps to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Don't think we're going to be able to.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Golly.
It's Nelson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Okay.
This ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
To keeper trying to get to the marker.
Come on.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line. And because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Huskers look to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down
what they
after
do.
that one on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Church.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The Huskers are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That ball snagged for a completion, and he'll be brought down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Throw to the running back in the flat. At the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Raiola. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. So with playoff pressure,
Go, dog.
the offense executes a long, blinding,
Go, dog. Let's take these chumps down. We can beat Michigan. Come on, Leachy. I got the lead. This is the one team I just can't beat. I'm here to prove today. American people, I'm here to prove the fighting spirit. Each and every one of you. Now, when I grew up and I was a little kid, I used to look at Nebraska football. I used to love watching Nebraska football. Love it a boat. Shove it out. American people. True story. True story. It's really happened. I'll tell you more from.
First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Finds
that
tackle is made, just a short gain.
Put the quarterback down too. Can we get to this young man? Get in his head.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Underwood is just so savvy.
Takes off in a bootleg. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a plus 40.
I like the energy we're bringing. Guys are flying around.
Why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play.
All right, we won the first quarter. But Michigan's driving.
And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Give it to the back again. Good enough for first down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Michigan. And the PAT makes it 10-7.
All right. Michigan takes the lead back. Here we go. Kicking the ball around. Miles Ngakwe back at the back of the.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking
to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move.
How's he break that
nice
up?
Play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always
Porter Nelson, come on, buddy. Time to make a play.
What we just saw here, complete opposite. miss it. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Beautiful, beautiful.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh,
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
he just didn't go for it. Was it that bad?
Going. It's 4th down and 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end.
He can't get no separation.
Get it. A crucial.
Oh, I'll be beat by Michigan 3 straight games. I know, honey.
Using his legs. It's Lewis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Here comes some miraculous 3rd down and conversion.
In 3rd down. What's an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down.
We get a turnover.
The center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field.
I mean, they're just not cryptic.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. Oh, he makes the catch.
Ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
It's good anytime your quarterback's getting hit.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Usually a good indicator of things.
And he drops back in the gun. Oh, down he goes.
Nothing open.
Well, they bring the excellent outside.
Well, we're beat.
Off the edge curve for the sack that time.
Yeah,
we're surely beat.
Great speed and a
beat
like this,
day.
you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't.
Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is up and make a nice play on the interception.
The shotgun handoff here. Running with purpose. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To the air, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Cornhuskers come up to the line in a hurry-up. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That heads out of bounds after a decent gain. 2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Nelson. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Cornhuskers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
I don't think he got in. The big guys up front just walling him off. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
First two? Okay. Well, I don't even know if we have ice, honey. Vanilla ice. You'll think vanilla ice. We don't speak that name in this house. We don't speak vanilla's ice. I got 3 ice cubes in there. The Boom, Shock, and Laka. Bruh.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
You just have to kind of shake it.
Bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So
it's better when you shake it, though. Kind of frees up a little bit.
Remaining on the first half clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Punt over the middle. It's Prescorn. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains of that incompletion. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved the touchdown in that final tackle.
Here we go. Let's tie this game up. Let's tie it up in the second half.
Kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball.
What?
It's a wide receiver.
Can we lay a block?
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not
Bruh.
Getting set for 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete.
Gosh dang it, man. You get the play called and you're stinking 3 guys. None of them want to take a shot at him.
Get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And
that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Just hoses me against Michigan.
2nd down play coming up for this
like, look how horrible they are.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bell. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Raiola.
Nothing.
Good. For a sack.
Yeah, one of my guys isn't even an icon because he got blown up so bad.
That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He caught it.
Right does get the foot down. Hold on a second. The
no.
has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play.
He caught it.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stay. And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
We just can't block him.
Right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man alive.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football.
I don't either.
I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Yeah, let's kind of freeze it up a little bit.
Finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the side.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskers.
Unbelievable fight in this Husker squad, folks. Unbelievable.
Great execution. And he reached the end zone.
A psychotic 4th and 10 or 4th and 11 deep in their own zone.
Way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
We're knotted.
Through the PAT and ties the score here in the third.
Notre Dame, slight edge against SMU.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
26-21 at half. What a game. Who will win this one? Who will win that one?
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to pick Underwood or something. I just feel like we will.
Gonna run it. It's Lewis.
Down. We haven't given up that one-play drive yet.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. What a catch!
And then they switched me on to the other guy. Could have absolutely ruined it.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and
why would I switch on?
It makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Wolverines.
Let's take this game back over.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce.
Let's take this game back over, Leachy.
The play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the return will be brought down. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. To the air, it's Raiola. Grab down the middle, it's Nelson. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. First down at 10.
Oh, let's lay a block.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass this time. Short throw complete to the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far.
What are they throwing up?
Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Cornhuskers are going to cash in this red zone. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Nelson.
The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid
We'll
kick.
take the lead, though.
And with that, they regain the lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
20-17.
Start a new drive from the
Battle for the ages.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. Ball handed off. A quick juke. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Want to go steal something?
Set up. Here's 2nd down.
Oh, what did you say? What do you want to go do?
Quarterback keeps the football. He gets the first and still going. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
But I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the 4th quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a first down and gets out of bounds.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. Doing a decent game there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll ride the back again here. The Wolverines are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Using his legs, it's Marshall. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the Wolverines move into the red zone. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
Notre Dame SMU is a 2-point game.
Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but
here we go.
For a chip shot field goal. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Raiola.
And I throw. I think pick 6. Dude.
Late mistake here.
Oh my goodness.
6 points for the defense.
What? I mean, I didn't think he was just going to run straight. He's supposed to flood out. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. Like, why do they do that to me? Why would he run? Why would that be his route? To just run it. Oh. She's supposed to just fade out into the flat.
They take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a
touchdown tie.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
If we get it, we're going for 2.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field.
Pick 6. I go from having.
The offense find the end zone late here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's the target, and it's complete.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty.
Come on, dude.
Now that's going to bring up
my guys ever make the plays.
He
drops that.
Drive where they need points.
He had landed.
Take control of this huddle. Make sure everybody's on the same page. You have
and he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Yeah, but dude, it makes no sense to me.
After a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, this defense has been
sweetie.
great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on
Just dropping.
They stepped up and played.
He lands and then it should have been a fumble.
Critical interception here late in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much.
I can't beat him. Man, that pick 6 is just ridiculous.
Down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Working clock with the ground game.
Good angle.
Breaks into the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before.
That sucks. I'll probably run it in for another.
So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble 1 step short of getting into that net.
Well, you know, when you have literally no healthy running backs left, your quarterback's hurt at the end, top defensive lineman was hurt. Good night. What a choke job with the pick 6, though. Yeah, now the backup quarterback's transferring. Get out of here. Booty. Bounced in the semis 2 years in a row by Michigan. Won it. Did they at least win it? Michigan beats Notre Dame for the title. There you go. We need to hit the portal hard. Gary Wimper, there we go. Got our 4-star back. They compare him to Rex Burkhead. I'm not gonna say why. Why? Bump ba bump bump ba da 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 da. Boom 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 boom. What was Jacques Wes doing a lot of? I want to get him on the team so we can be the winning machine. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-bum. Ba ba boo bum bum ba ba boo bum bum ba ba boo bo 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 ba boo bo 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 ba boo bo bo ba boo bee bo ba da ba do. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Ba-doo-bop, bop, boo-doo-ba-boo, ba-doo-ba-doo. Alright, let's see. This team could be legit, Leach, next year. I mean, I didn't feel like I'm a championship roster yet. We're overachieving. We might be starting a freshman running back. You never know. Bombs over Baghdad. Alright, you went to Indiana and you're a tight end, bro. Come on. You should know the system that we run here, it takes you to the next level. But whatever. I mean, you know, do you, bro. Oh yeah. They're learning how to throw a pick six and lose a chance to win in the semis. Rolling into the semis. You flash a piece on me on the lane. Come on. Can we land somebody? Are you kidding me? Why are they doing me like this? I'm not gonna get any of these cats. Whew. Leech, we could land some. You like that divot repair tool? We should have went golfing today, honey. We need to go golfing. When it's nicer out, we're gonna go. But you'll have kindergarten though. We'll find some days though. You'll say, "Ooh, yeah, Daddy, go ahead and use that 9-iron there and go ahead and just carry the green." Yeah. What do you want to do? Well, pretty hot outside. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't even know what to think. I'm just none of the guys like our team apparently. What's the dilly? Can I land one of these running backs, please? Just one. Darkness Doomerville will make my day. I mean, I'm liking what I'm getting here. I'm not going to complain. No complaints. We're getting linemen. Can we just get one running back? One running back. I ain't going to get a single one. Dog. And we got Glizzy. Sadani Gay, baby. No way we got another one. No way we got two running backs, so let's not push our luck. Dude. A little bit of a class there. Hey. Heyo. Heyo. That's got to be like 50th best in the nation, maybe? We're on the way up, son. Ah, talk to me, doctor. Can we crack a top 25 for a change with my recruiting? 21st, let's go. We knew it was better. We knew it was better. And it is nasty on that defensive side. These recruits, sir. Sir. Get up some question marks, but I think old Santiago will ball out. And we love Barry Likely, hometown hero. He's the natural. Impact development trait, he could blow up. Now Doomerville, I feel like I played him. Yeah, Northwestern. This guy he was good. He was good. What a get. What a get. And Parker, man, that's a 1-2 punch right there. Big time. And Nelson. We go from tons of question marks in the run game to all of a sudden we're looking like we kind of got some things. Got our fullback. Receiving core is kind of a S show. As you can see, I got a junior and a sophomore, and the rest are horrible freshmen that are absolutely horrible. Oh man, I almost want to move Carter Nelson over to receiver. Can't do it though. Do I have any running backs that could potentially fill a void there? Nope, they all suck. Alright, we're a running team this year. We got Slayton and Turch though. They're just so slow. Good grief. 79? I mean, one of these dudes has to be better. Maybe not. Alright, we'll figure it out. Got to keep him at tight end. Got a lot of D linemen. Oh, the freshman's gonna be legit. there. Okay, kind of like what we got. We're feeling better here. We got a little bit better second. Maybe not. I think we're just gonna have to struggle again. Do we have any athletes? None. Oh, brother. We need a big time off-season bump. What we got? Elite. See what we got here. Is this going to be a decent team this year? Are they going to suck? Okay, it's not too accuracy is horribly inaccurate, but we're a short kind of thing. Oh, look at the change of direction, agility. I mean, I don't know which way you go. I could very much see myself. Incredibly agile, but he's slow. Jacquez Dumerville. A huge off-season for this guy. He is separated. He is clearly the #1 back going into this season. Bada 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 boom. Bada 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 swing. Alright, we got a couple receivers. It's not as bad. Dude, they're not even seniors. Bruh. Next year's going to be legit. And Turch is going to go ham. We already know that. Best thing for a young quarterback is to have good receivers, and he does have some. And a fantastic... Oh, Dante Bakai has passed up Gardner Nelson. Nelson, you bum. Got a little bit of a right side there. Not great. Defense, Nwaneri. He is, he had a fantastic season last year until he got hurt. I mean, he was just absolutely going crazy. Kalani swoop! Swoop! Swoopity swoop! We're strong in them trenches. Big Bad Bethel. Christian Jones and Dawson Mert. Secondary's better than a year ago, if you can believe that. It's gonna be tough though. That offensive line is horrible. No more Iola. Defense is worse, offense is a little better. We're up to 79. Okay, we gotta get some recruits. We're just going with what's right here in front of us. Right, wrong, and diff. I want the Florida receiver, George Andongo. He probably came from the Congo. Now he comes here, plays drums like a bongo. Smoking mad cheap out the bong, yo. What you got, boo-boo? Woo 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 woo. See what it does if it loads. Blicky blam, blicky blow. Alright, I'll get this. Some Scullies offered. I'll throw some hours on them. And then we'll play Arizona. And then we'll see what it's all about. We'll find out right quick what this team's all about. I think one thing you can take to the bank is that the defense is going to be... I think the defense will be fiery. Now there's no Van Poppel. That presence is finally gone. Now it's Kalani Swope. What you thinking, honey? Why don't you color or something? Do some math. Do some math with you. If I have 565 recruiting hours and I got 24 players left to divide that amongst, how many hours can I average on each one? Okay, hold on, honey. Eat your chicken, flicking. It ain't. New season of disappointment is amongst us here at Memorial Stadium. Another losing campaign underway.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen.
All right, Leach, new year.
We'll get this season underway as toe meets leather.
Can they get over the hump?
He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Nebraska's offense will get first crack at it today. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team.
There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Let's dust them deep.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Santiago.
Psych.
Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Fierce pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement today.
The Cornhuskers will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Nelson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up the field before he's forced out of bounds. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Got the quick pass. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Huskers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy.
19 plays, 84-yard touchdown, Drew.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
I got some running backs.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona's offense will take the field for the first time.
They're good.
And guys,
They're
defenses
guy.
have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a
Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll run play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Quick spin on the run. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
They got a good quarterback, but they got a bad team.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled.
Who's playing with that divot to him?
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down.
Murphy.
Play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play
Just
man
blew up
when I
the
got a
cat.
pass rush like that.
Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Santiago. Sets up the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Mr. Pringle.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. Hauls it in. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball.
First down.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. The
right there.
Wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a knife, breaks into the open. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Caught near the sideline, it's Parker.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Completes it in the middle.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hello.
Off-play action on 1st down. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. It's complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona! Extra point here will tie the game.
And this running back is so dangerous
So
down
he's
close to the
coming
end
over,
zone.
but
He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all
not
of those
yet.
attributes
Plus, they got
right
throw
there.
lock.
The kickoff
All
unit is
right,
out there.
Arizona
Boy, did that
gets the
last
pick,
drive
gets the
quiet this
touchdown,
crowd.
and
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the
there's
coverage
question marks
team
here
gets
in
the
Lincoln.
returner on the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets...
Turns on the Jets. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautiful.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running. And
he's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Husker.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls the fire complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
On defense,
Getting
man, it
on
helps you
fire.
a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
I don't know, I kind of like this team. I love the running back. Unbelievable running back. You gotta get Swope out there.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the
Fights
defense credit, though. They were
through,
able to rally
give me
and
that ball back for the Huskers who take a chance. Jumping a car, Husker football game, kaboom, good, good, good. Ready?
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Holds it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and
Your
put a stop
toy, your
to
divot
this
repair
return. They'll
tool
mark it
toy.
at the 32.
She likes the divot too.
And here comes the Nebraska
Doesn't
offense
hit
back
me.
onto the field.
Chipping up.
How about that
She's a
last
chipping
drive?
machine.
Just carved him up in the air, David.
She's
Yeah,
a
how
chipster.
about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was...
There he goes. He's at the and he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
Whoa, baby, loose with the juice, baby.
Man, how hard is it to defend
This cat
a
is-
weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These
Yeah.
running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football.
What did we put it in?
Space, their
Sprite? I don't have
vision,
Sprite.
Creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult,
Oh, it doesn't taste good. That water
difficult guy to
takes all the
stop now
sweetness
for this
out of it.
defense moving forward.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the
We'll
studio
see.
now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys,
We could always play downstairs too. If you want to play downstairs, I could work out a little bit. Ooh, I gotta get a leg day in, huh?
Southern is currently trailing
And
in this one. It feels like the Tide
frankly, it'll be such a good workout, so good, so much weight. I am moving American iron, not Chinese iron. It's weight you can trust. It's weight you know.
To Fresno State. It's complete to the left.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The throw to the outside is complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Back to throw, it's Fox. Gets it to him on the screen. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Better run out of bounds like a little chump.
Well, a nice
Murphy's coming.
Running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line. And this offense is play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes.
Yeah.
Get this running
Yeah, if it times out, you know how to log back in.
To the air on 2nd down. Forced out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Parker. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop, as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
The Cornhuskers in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Santiago. Flips it out on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. They stripped it out. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw.
Oh.
He just missed the target on that
Yeah,
one.
he
Got
did.
to put it on his body.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Oh, that was pretty.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Santiago's.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So it's a
You want water?
73-yard touchdown drive.
You want me to
And
get
they
you
get it
water?
into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called
You
on
doing
to
that in the
protect this
kitchen?
lead.
Switching?
We can, but we're gonna have to get a plate and some water.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's
What are
see
you
how
getting?
they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Fox. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Kicker's got a leg.
And
Running
it'll be a
game is
touchback. The
sick.
ball will
I
come
got,
out to the
dude, even
25-yard
Lakai
line.
Nelson, I feel good with him. I might even
Arizona
get to
has it
him
back,
now.
the offense coming out to bear down.
It shouldn't be a crime
When
to
you're
have this
facing
many
a
good running
deficit like this
backs.
one to start
You
the
shouldn't feel
second half, you really
bad.
can't afford
You
to
shouldn't have
waste a
to
single
apologize.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Arizona runs out the punt team. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Huskers can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
I got the water. Now do we need a plate?
I don't think you need to
The
play.
give to the back. Stone
Unless you want one.
again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got
You're just putting
nothing
a
on the
skittle in
last
it?
play. It's 2nd and 10.
What are you doing?
On the option. Now the pitch. He's knocked
No, I
down
don't
behind
think-
the
And you're
Wildcats.
putting
Need a massive chunk
water on the
to
plate,
move
or-
the sticks here on third down. Bringing the heat. On target. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Oh, on the plate.
Yeah. And I already got the water.
Okay.
It's from that JJ cup. And then we... But... I don't think they really made primary order. So what do you do it? So you open the Skittles. And you
Let me make
put
sure
them-
that they're Skittles.
Yeah,
Let me make sure that they taste like a Skittle, though.
me too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
First
Mmm.
we need red,
Mm-hmm.
and then orange,
Mm-hmm.
yellow,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
green,
Mm-hmm.
Red. There's no blue, but I think you.
Purple.
Oh.
All right, let's see what happens.
But just like put them all over the place.
Now we'll have to wait. You gotta give it a little bit.
Come to the line with a new set
We'll
of
come back and
downs.
check on it.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well,
What's
this
that?
defense knew coming in, they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Fox. This time he's got it. This senior shows
Yeah, what's the
some
worst? It
serious
doesn't work,
arm
you just
strength
eat it.
firing that one in for the first down. And the Wildcats are on the move.
Yeah.
I put it on my hair and then I'm like, oh.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's brought down
Yeah.
at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last
Yeah.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
It already works.
It's working. Come on.
Hold on, Stinker.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. At this point, the way things have gone in this one, they're probably not surprised. You make a play and they'll wipe it out on the penalty. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down.
Henry and Henry's sister. You guys have
Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting
Oops,
to make
sorry,
sure
Haley.
that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Under Haley's.
Oh, sorry, Haley's
7th
under
play of the
Brunder.
drive coming up, and a long
Under
way to go
Brunder.
on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That cuts the lead down to
Been sweating a little
28-10.
bit.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
28-10,
And
the
you want a
post
touchdown and you want to
drive.
be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Hold on.
They'll try it over the left side. Turning it on. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Husker.
Touchdown.
Is on.
Jacques Dumerville.
Keep the lid on this guy forever.
Whoa, yeah.
He's gonna get
It is working.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
We'll have to try it with Sprite sometime and see if the carbonation makes it do cooler stuff.
On to attempt
Yeah.
the try. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
We got a running
Temple is
game.
ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by a field goal over Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Fox. He uncorks one deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Running into the open space. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Right on the money. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback put.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Fitted in the window for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
I wonder if they just use Sprite.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
I would assume so.
He gets it into enemy territory, and that return has them in business at the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Find some fresh air. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign.
2 oranges on here and red and green.
I like it.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Dropping back, it's Santiago. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do,
not really a whole lot we can do outside or anything.
Make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Fox. Gets it out fast.
Okay, almost done with this game.
Good, solid.
4 minutes left.
That one, they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Until that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Arizona in a hurry.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Yeah. Well, any of them sound fun. It's whatever one sounds most fun for you.
Puts it out of the air. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to throw it. Finds his tight end.
Is that what you want to play?
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Fox. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receivers with the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Back's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see...
He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection.
What's
they
that?
were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Oh, yeah,
You can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a
I
great
gotta
position.
go to school. I gotta teach.
Walk away and get it done.
Oh man.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get
First
the
day
ball
things.
back and save as much time
Fifth
as
day of
possible.
school type thing.
Inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34.
Are you kidding me right now?
Using his feet to buy time.
What's the yellow one?
It's complete to the right.
What
Quick
is this
timeout
color?
called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for
This is
their
madness.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Oh,
It's going to be tough
there you
sledding
go.
for the offense here. They're trying to ice this
I got a
game by
planning
running the
day
football and
before I
beating the
teach
clock.
this
They've got a pretty
class.
good
I'm super
lead here
nervous.
late in the game, but the defense knows
Teaching
the
these
run's coming, right?
kids
So they're
how
going
to
to be
read
loading the line of
some
scrimmage,
keys.
getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical
Yeah.
pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
That's good. Wait, what's in here?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Oh no. I just can't get it.
Complete to start this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Now the play fake. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
This is my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game,
Yeah,
you know
chicken.
it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep pat.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Arizona right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Finds the tight end. Gives him the big stiff arm. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wants to keep it in the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Touchdown, Arizona. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight.
I don't know if you can take all that.
Down the field, make plays.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
What's that?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Grandma.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
Hello.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses
No, I haven't really looked.
Field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
Yeah.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I got you on speakerphone. I don't know. What did you hear, honey? Well, let's talk about a bike for, like, something else. You don't like bikes anyways, honey? You're anti-bike.
Yeah.
Would you even know how to ride one? You would? Yeah.
You have to put your hands out and, like, move your feet.
Yep, you would do good. Sweet little monkey. What about a polish?
Hazel's on a balance. Like I told Jen, I said I could see it for Hazel being 2. For someone turning
I would
6,
probably start it on like
they need to
that little bike.
open up in the world, don't you think?
What's that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said Diana sent me a picture. Hazel's on a balance bike. She got one.
We heard that
But I
part.
said I could see that for a 2-year-old. Not a 6-year-old needs to start getting in the big girl stuff.
Yeah.
They got to get in the real world.
I better call Jen back. I was charging my phone.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
right on.
Bye.
Bye.
Daddy.
Oh, I gotta. Oh, don't be nervous, honey.